Engineering, product, and AI. Let's talk. So it used to be that you needed 10 engineers per product manager. That was the balance. I'm hearing numbers today that you need a half an engineer per product manager. What does that even mean? That doesn't really make a lot of sense. What that means is that things need to change. The reality is probably more in the middle of those numbers, but I think it's trending down towards the 0.5. And that's because of the role of AI software engineering tools like Cursor, like Lovable, that are making engineers a lot more efficient. So what does that mean? I believe it means being a specialist is becoming less important and becoming a generalist is more important. The reason you needed specialists is because there's only so much bandwidth you could keep in your head. So you things like back-end engineer or front-end engineer or database engineer or whatever made sense. That's making a lot less sense these days. Things are trending away from that. Some people are saying, well, the product manager is going to become the most important thing. Other people are saying, well, the engineer is going to become the most important thing. Here's what I feel. Here's what I know. If you're a product manager and you say, I'm non-technical, that's not going to work anymore. If you're an engineer and you say, I don't talk to customers, that's not going to work anymore. Both of those kinds of people going away. And the generalist is going to thrive. So you're a product manager, you have technical skills, you have the ability to get a prototype out, to work on whatever area, that's gonna work. You're an engineering manager and you have customer skills. You can understand product requirements, you can understand strategy. Both of those roles are coming together, they're converging, they're blending. My prescription, build and market. Learn how to build, learn how to market. Why should you listen to me? I've been in this industry for over 20 years. Started as an engineer, became an entrepreneur, moderately successful, had to go back into industry, and when I did, I became a product manager. The way I think I added value is those times when the engineers were dragging their feet on a little side project that had business impact. I would go ahead, gather data programmatically, put together a prototype, say you have no excuses, here you go. On the other end of the spectrum, when things were way too busy, I would go ahead and devote my time to strategic initiatives. So again, my advice is build and market constantly. Don't stop. Like and follow for more AI advice, strategy, tips, and tricks.